really quick, before we get started, a couple fun unboxing things. I got this shirt. It's from Universal Orlando, Halloween Horror Nights. This shirt makes me happy. I got 2 lovely new mini ears. You can look at those pictures on my Instagram, because I took really nice pictures of them, and yeah. Most importantly, I got a cute little letter in the mail from a lovely soldier of the Royal Council named Stephanie Volta. She gave me a little card and it has my initials on it and it's so cute. And I actually already opened it, so I'm already so giddy and happy. She gave me a little note and it says, "Here you go, love. Hope you enjoy your patch and thank you for being a part of all this. XOXO. Steph, what a cute little smiley face. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Stephanie." So she makes these amazing little patches. They're really simple, but I love them so much. And it says Soldiers of the Royal Council. And I can't wait to put this on my denim vest. And I got a little note within the note that says to make sure to follow the official project page, which is at SOTRC Patches. And this is on Twitter. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Once again, thank you so much to Stephanie for sending me this amazing patch. She's giving these away for free. I think she started this as a way to kind of get rid of some extra fabric that she had lying around, and now it's a phenomenon. Alright, now into the video. So I've been trying to film this video for a while. I scrapped it. I scrapped the whole thing, and I found a new, faster, easier way to kind of cram everything into one video. A lot easier to edit, a lot easier to show everything in a clear, compact way, and yeah, so I'm going to be showing you guys my entire CD collection. I have way too many CDs that I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, and I'm just going to show you them all today. So are you guys ready? I think you're ready. Let's rock and roll. So all of my CDs are listed in artist alphabetical order, and within each artist it is in discography order within like how many albums I have and stuff. So it's really easy to keep track of all my CDs and where to put them and put them back and all that great jazz. So without further ado, I'm going to start the video. Artist number 1 is Adam Lambert. I have his first 2 albums, which are For Your Entertainment and Trespassing. This is one of the very first artists that I've learned to kind of try and mimic his singing, and he really helped me find my voice in middle school. So I've really enjoyed his music in the earlier years. I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon, but I really still enjoy these 2 albums and I listen to them occasionally. Next I have Black Veil Brides. I have albums number 2 and 4. So the first one is Set the World on Fire, and this is the very first album that I've gotten into Black Veil Brides with. Fallen Angels, I believe, is one of the first songs that I have heard by Black Veil Brides. To commemorate that, I have Set the World on Fire. And then their self-titled album, I got that around the time that it came out. I enjoy these albums so much. I love this band. Most importantly, I do want to finish the whole collection with every single album, and yeah, that's Black Veil Brides. Okay, so please, don't hate me. These are some of my very first albums that I put into my collection. This is kind of what got me into the music that I listened to in the first place. In middle school, I was like an 11, 12-year-old. Ta-da! Blow on the dance floor. So, yes, as an adult now, I do understand the controversy that Blow on the Dance Floor has brought into the world, especially Dr. Vanity right here. Let's not talk about him. So I have their album Evolution. It's the deluxe version with the poster and the multiple discs and stuff, and yeah, that was my first trip into a Hot Topic. It really opened the world to Hot Topic to me, and then I have their EP, Anthem of the Outcast. When I was younger, I did really like these guys a lot. They were kind of like my musical influences. They kind of just taught me how to be myself within a world of super weird people, but I'm not going to dwell on them for too long. I'm going to move on to the next artist. So these are all of my Disney soundtracks. I have 2 inspiration albums, like cover albums and stuff like that, and then I have 1 motion picture soundtrack. I have the Muppets Green album, and then Almost Alice from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and the Coco movie soundtrack. On to one of my earliest favorite metal bands ever. I really love Disturbed, and I have their latest album, Evolution, and the one right before it, Immortalized. They aren't like the deluxe versions or anything like that, but I'll get there one day. But I just had to start off with these two. My boyfriend actually gifted me Evolution for Christmas, but I did purchase Immortalized with my own money, and I'm just really happy with the music. Immortalized is super heavy, and I'm into that, and Evolution is a great jump with their acoustic pieces, and it's just a wonderful blend of music. So on to another band that I found in middle school. Actually, Blood on the Dance Floor actually led me to these guys because they went on tour with them. This is Farewell My Love. Unfortunately, they're not a band anymore, which makes me so sad, but they're off doing their own things. They're still chummy with each other, and no drama went down, and I'm just grateful that they're happy in their own places and they're doing their own things. But I'm so glad I've got to meet all the members of this band, and even during a lineup change, just getting to know them all made me happy. So this is their debut album, Gold Tattoos. Amazing. It's just very orchestral, very Tim Burton inspired, very dramatic. And then on to their last album, which was Above It All, which I believe was their second album ever. I did get this one signed with my pre-order with all of the current members, Charlie Conley, Chad Kowal, Robbie Creasy, and Lyndon McCuffey. At that point, Chad promoted from drummer to vocalist. This was a more heavier album, and I actually enjoyed that very much. These two soundtracks were kind of what got me through high school. So I'm very thankful for Farewell My Love and the kindness that they've showed me in the past, and the music that they've provided me and so many other fans that they've gained within their career. So this is an EP. This is by Feed Me to the Forest. This is a local band from New Jersey. Yay! This is made from a couple friends that I knew from high school, and I believe there's more music that was released afterwards. You can check them out on like SoundCloud and Spotify, and I believe they just finished recording a new album, which is going to be amazing, and I am so excited for that. But Feed Me to the Forest, please give them a listen. I love this album. This is the soundtrack to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. This was all made by Imogen Heap. I haven't seen the play yet, so I don't know if the music will make sense to me yet until I see the actual production, but the music is mesmerizing and I enjoy listening to it anyways. I'm so glad I picked this up on my trip to New York with my mom, and I'm gonna keep trying at that lottery. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna make it happen. But this is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. This is the largest amount of CDs I have by an artist. These are all my Metallica CDs, and I'm still collecting more. I'm still looking for Reload, Saint Anger, and Death Magnetic. I might get some of the EPs in the future too, but I am currently on the hunt with my boyfriend to get all of the main studio albums. So these are all of them right now. On to the next artist. So minus this kind of like copy album that my grandpa gifted me, these are all of my Michael Jackson CDs. Michael Jackson was a very big musical influence in my life from a very, very, very young age. His performance skills, his ability to connect with others, and share a positive message in everything he did was very inspirational for me, and I will forever love him and his music forever. Forever, forever, forever. So I have History Book 1, then I have Escape, the deluxe edition with the behind-the-scenes movie on how they created the album, and then I have the Scream compilation album, which is all of the Halloween-related tracks, such as Scream, Somebody's Watching Me, Thriller, you get the gist. But this is my Michael Jackson section. On to my little emo section, yay! So I only have one My Chemical Romance album, which is the Black Parade, and it is the clean version, because that's what I found at Walmart. So that is the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Then we move on to Panic at the Disco, the only album I have, which is Pray for the Wicked. I love Panic at the Disco. I've loved them for a long time. Once they kind of got to the poppier side, I kind of strayed away because I wasn't sure if I was going to like them anymore. But as I got a little older, I ended up loving them all over again. And once Pray for the Wicked came out, I was so excited, and I managed to get the album, and I am so excited every time I play this album. Next, I can't do this without representing my boys, Palais Royale. I don't know how I don't have their second album yet, but my boyfriend gifted this to me for my birthday, along with a signed Remington Leith photo, and I am so happy. But this is Boom Boom Room Side A. I got into Palais Royale my senior year of high school, so that's been a little over a year and a half already, because I started getting into them in around early 2018. I'm so glad I got to see them at Warped Tour, and I want to see a full set eventually, one day. Please, Palais, come back to New Jersey soon. I love you guys, please. But this is Boom Boom Rude side A. Next is Pentatonix. They are a very big vocal inspiration for me when I was doing a cappella. So that I have PTX Volume 3 and the deluxe version of That's Christmas to Me. That's Christmas to Me is definitely one of my favorite Christmas albums by them, no doubt. And PTX Volume 3, I really like their original music on this album. So that's Pentatonix. Next are my country albums. I love country music. Grew up on country music ever since I was like 3-4 years old. I have the Greatest Hits Volume 1 album by Rascal Flatts and the Greatest Hits album by Tim McGraw. Next is 21 Pilots. I have Blurry Face and Trench. As soon as Stressed Out came out on the radio, I got attached to 21 Pilots, and I looked up their entire discography in one night. And I can't wait for what's next. I don't know how long it's going to be until their next album, but I will wait patiently. And last but not least are all of my random albums that don't technically have a designated space on my shelf. A Halloween party music CD because I'm spooky and why not? The Polar Express soundtrack, my favorite Christmas movie. The Vans Warped Tour 2018 soundtrack with all of the artists who performed on that tour. I am so happy I have this album and I am excited for 2019. Atlantic City, I'm coming for you. The original cast album for Wicked. I have not seen Wicked, and I kind of feel like I don't want to listen to the soundtrack yet because I haven't seen Wicked. I really don't want to be spoiled. I don't know anything about Wicked. I'm really, really holding on until I see that musical at one point in my life. It is on my bucket list. Then Whitney Houston, because why not? Whitney Houston's cool. I love Whitney Houston. Everybody loves Whitney Houston. Classic. And those are all of my CDs. Cue the outro. Woo! So, those are all my CDs. And I really hope you enjoy taking a look at my collection along with me. And I'm sure I'm going to be getting some more CDs soon, so maybe I'll do an updated collection in the future. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss what's next. And as a fun little bonus, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you absolutely can. It is instagram.com/rocon_ABL. So until the next time I see you all, this has been another video by Rock On ABL. My name is Ashley, and I will see you all real soon. Bye-bye.